Located on Elm Street in Youngstown, her Primitive Ways Red Road Apothecary is a specialty shop that offers affordable, sustainable products for customers to bring into their homes to help support themselves and their families.
I offer a variety of my own artisan blended teas for women's health wellness, for sore tummies, for sleeping. I also offer infused herbal oils, balms, and salves.
8 years ago, Shannon Blackshire started the business, making her products and selling them at local farmers markets. She wasn't seeing her business grow and was ready to close up shop just 1 year ago. That's when Commonwealth approached her about opening up a wellness center in the house it had renovated on Elm Street.
I was like, I would be honored because I am invested in the community. I live in the community. I would love to see the growth happen here.
Since moving the business into the renovated house, Blackshire says she can now conduct workshops on natural wellness and offers Reiki sessions and tarot card readings.
And as people were coming in, they were asking for things like crystals, essential oils, more herbs, more teas, more candles, incense. And I was like, really, this is what the community wants. So I have been adding slowly as the growth has been happening.
Commonwealth was established to create jobs for people who were displaced from the closing of the steel mills. In order to sustain the community, the organization saved and renovated any houses it was able to, says Jim Converse, Sustainable Development Coordinator.
Our thought was not everybody could afford to live in Boardman or Austintown or Liberty, which is where most of the middle income people were going as they fled the city. But we wanted to maintain, a middle class, in decent housing in the cities too. But we ended up working our tails off, trying to do a lot of different housing. And over the course of about 15 years, we built a portfolio of close to $50 million in various housing projects.
As a result of its efforts, Commonwealth has sold between 30 and 40 houses that have been appraised between $40,000 and $50,000, says its executive director, Pat Rosenthal.
People have been able to become homeowners who otherwise would never have been able to become homeowners. But that's also brought income to us.
Renovation efforts have spun off into commercial development in the neighborhood, particularly along the Elm Street corridor, which features long-standing businesses and the Youngstown Kitchen Incubator. Since 2009, Commonwealth has spent $1.7 million in bringing 5 buildings there back to use, housing businesses on the ground floor and upstairs apartments. The Growing Elm Street initiative, headed by AmeriCorps Vista volunteer Abby Webb, organizes the business owners to promote the neighborhood.
In December, we decided that we were going to do our first annual Growing Elm Street Holiday Business Shuffle. And all of our businesses here along Elm Street participated.
Businesses offered deals and incentives that day, and shoppers received a punch card they could take to each business.
And if they got a completed punch card, we did a free cookie over in Cultivate Cafe.
Webb says that since she began her position in June, 4 businesses have opened up, including the Elm Street Diner.
So this is why we call it handcrafted, because it takes a minute.
Ron Heinbaugh is owner and operator.
I used to live here, for one thing, and I used to own like 4 houses, and they're all gone. It's just kind of sad,
Heinbaugh had lived in the Ohio City neighborhood of Cleveland for 25 years, noting the development taking place at that time. He says today, houses in that area sell for $500,000, and he sees the same potential for Elm Street.
You can invest in a neighborhood, but it's not the same as if you're willing to live in it and work in it. You're not gonna, and that's what this neighborhood really needs.
And the efforts of Commonwealth are doing just that, giving entrepreneurs such as Heinbaugh and Blackshire a chance to start businesses with the intention of building up the Wick Park neighborhood.
Seeing the business owners coming together and thinking of themselves as a unified business district rather than just the individual businesses has been, I think, one of the things that I've enjoyed seeing the most.